I sell luxury homes on Maui for a living. If I had $4 million and was relocating to this island tomorrow, I would not buy where most mainlanders think. The neighborhood most buyers come here dreaming about, it might actually be the wrong one for your life. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 neighborhoods where $4 million buys you something extraordinary. And I'll tell you exactly which one I choose and why. So stick around because there's one thing about buying luxury Maui real estate right now in 2026 that most buyers completely miss. And it could cost you tens of thousands of dollars every single year. My name is Chaston Marcos, you're a Maui real estate specialist, and I live and breathe this market every single day. I work specifically with buyers who are relocating to Maui or purchasing high-end second homes and investment properties here. And I've sat across the table from a lot of people who made assumptions about this island that ended up being very expensive. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I put out real data-backed content about my real estate every single week. And today, we're going deep on luxury neighborhoods and exactly where I'd put $4 million. Let's get into it. This video is for the person who has done well, who has real money to put to work for them and their family, and who is now serious about making Maui their home or their second home. Maybe you vacationed here, fallen in love. Maybe you've been watching this market for 2 years and you feel like the timing is finally right. Either way, at that $4 to $5 million price point, getting the neighborhood wrong isn't just uncomfortable. It's a financial mistake that compounds every single year you own the property. Right now, in 2026, Maui's luxury market is one of the most buyer-friendly it has been in years. Inventory is up, single-family homes are sitting on the market on average of 107 days, and sellers are negotiating in ways that were simply not in 2021 or 22. That means you have leverage. The wrong neighborhood at the wrong price is still the wrong move, no matter how good the deal looks on paper. So let me be the person who gives you the real picture. That's what I'm here to do. So let's talk about the 3 neighborhoods I'd be looking at if I had $4 million right now in 2026 on Maui, and what each one actually delivers. Number 1, Wailea. Wailea is Maui's most recognized luxury address, a fully developed resort-integrated community on the sunny south shore of 8 gated residential subdivisions. World-class dining, and the best collection of beaches on the island, all connected by a single 3-mile walking path. That's Mokopu, Ulua, Wailea, and Polo Beach, 4 of the finest stretches of sand on Maui, linked end-to-end and accessible entirely on foot from your front door. And right now in 2026, luxury condos in the Wailea corridor are trading above $1,700 per square foot. And a recent sale at Wailea Point for $12.6 million, setting that ceiling for what this neighborhood commands. So in the $4 to $6 million range, gated subdivisions have been very active. Some of the most recent 5 homes alone transacted between $4 and $6.4 million in 2024. What makes Wailea ownership uniquely powerful is what comes with it. Depending on which development you buy into, property ownership qualifies you for memberships in the Wailea Golf Club, giving you reserved tee times and member rates at the gold and blue courses. The Wailea Community Association issues a merchant discount card to all property owners, covering dozens of shops and restaurants in the resort area. And the beach path itself, running past the 4 Seasons, Grand Wailea, Fairmonts, Kealani, and the Andaz. This becomes your daily lifestyle and walkability to some of the best hotels, restaurants on the island. What this means for you is that Wailea is the right answer if you want a turnkey, fully activated luxury lifestyle from day one with a sense of community. Now, number 2, Kapalua. Kapalua sits on the northwest coast of Maui, and it feels like a completely different island. Lush, green, dramatically elevated above the water with the kind of quiet that Wailea simply cannot offer. The Ritz-Carlton Kapalua and what is now the resort at Kapalua Bay anchors the community. And residential neighborhoods like the Mahana Estates, Pineapple Hill Estates, and Honolulu Ridge are where serious buyers live. Homes in Mahana Estates have been transacting between $7 and $8 million at the top, with comparable properties now sitting closer to $5.4 million in today's buyers-friendly market. Meaning, a $4 million buyer entering Kapalua right now is getting into neighborhoods that have demonstrated significantly higher value. What makes Kapalua ownership genuinely rare is the access interlocks. All residential owners within Kapalua Resort benefit from a private easement, meaning you can literally drive a golf cart through the Ritz-Carlton grounds and directly onto Fleming Beach, which has been named one of America's best beaches. Purchasing a membership at the Kapalua Club opens access to the spa at the resort at Kapalua Bay, formerly known as Montage, considered by many locals to be the finest spa on the island, along with its fitness facilities and private pool. The Kapalua Resorts Association connects all owners across the resort with 2 championship golf courses, the Kapalua Tennis Garden with 10 courts, zip lining, and the Kapalua Adventure Club, and multiple fine dining options, all within walking distance of the community you live in. What that means for you is that Kapalua Resorts rewards the buyers who want resort caliber access woven into daily life. The trade-off is real. You're adding 40 minutes to anything on the south side of the island, so your lifestyle has to genuinely prepare for the north and West Maui rhythm. And now, I mentioned at the very beginning that there's something about buying luxury Maui real estate right now that most buyers completely missed. We're almost there, but first, one quick note for me. If you're seriously looking at Maui real estate in the $4 to $6 million range, and you're trying to figure out which of these neighborhoods actually fit your life, just text me or call me at 808-371-6475. Tell me what you're looking for. I answer every message personally, and I can promise you I'll get back to you in the same day. Okay, let's keep going. Number 3, Kula. And after living here for quite some time, this is the one I choose in my current lifestyle. Kula sits on the slopes of Haleakala, Maui's dormant volcano, at elevations ranging from roughly 15 to 3,000 square feet above sea level. It is upcountry Maui, cooler by about 10 degrees than the coast, greener, quieter, and increasingly the destination for the buyer who has already done the resort area thing and wants something more grounded. Right now, in 2026, Kula's luxury tier is being redefined by new gated enclaves like Kula Iyo, where newly completed architectural estates on 2 to 4 parcel acres coming to the market with bi-coastal views stretching from Maui's North Shore all the way to the South Shore of Makena. For $4 million in Kula right now, you are not buying a condo with an ocean view with a small lanai. You are buying a fully fenced, gated custom estate with 2 to 5 acres of usable land with 360 degrees views of the Pacific, the West Maui Mountains, and neighboring islands with Haleakala rising behind you. And the lifestyle attached to that land is unlike anything Wailea or Kapalua can offer. Your amenities in Kula are not a spa membership or a beach path. They are the Ali'i Kula Lavender Farm set at 4,000 feet with 55,000 lavender plants. They are Surfing Goat Dairy, winner of 18 National Cheese Awards, and a O Farm, an 8-acre working farm supplying Maui's top restaurants with produce grown right in your neighborhood. They are the Ocean Vodka Organic Distillery on almost 80-acre farm with live music and tasting steps from where you live, and Haleakala National Park, where you can watch the sunrise from above the clouds in your literal backyard. This is what people mean when they talk about a gentleman's farm on Maui, a luxury custom home surrounded by productive land, agricultural beauty, and a level of privacy no coastal neighborhood can replicate. What this means for you is that $4 million in Kula buys more land, more space, more privacy, and more Maui than $4 million can buy you anywhere else on the island. You're not buying proximity to a resort, you're buying ownership of something the resort world simply cannot manufacture. Now, here's what I told you at the beginning that surprises every luxury buyer I work with. The Maui County property tax structure changed in 2025. And if you're a mainlander buying a second home here, you need to understand this before you write an offer. Non-owner occupied properties assessed over $3 million now carry a property tax rate of $17 per $1,000 of assessed value. So on a $4 million property, that's around $68,000 a year in property taxes alone, if you're not established Maui as your primary residence or filing as another homeowner exemption. A qualifying owner-occupant at the same value will pay around $6,600 annually. That's a $61,000 difference. So now you know the real difference between Wailea, Kapalua, and Kula, what each one actually delivers at the $4 million price point, what ownership unlocks in each community, and the tax reality right now in 2026 that can swing your annual carrying costs by almost $60,000. The most important thing you can take from this Don't choose your neighborhood based on the name you've heard the most. Choose it based off the life you actually want to wake up to every morning. Knowing that, and having someone in your corner like me who can apply it to your specific situation, your timeline, and your goals are two very different things. That's what I do every day. I help buyers at this price point think through the whole picture: neighborhood, carrying costs, market position, and long term value, because it's not just a listing price, it's an investment. If you are a serious buyer looking at Maui real estate in the $3 to $6 million range, whether that's a primary location, a secondary home, or a legacy purchase, text the word luxury to my number below. I'll reach out within 24 hours and we'll get on a no pressure call and we'll build you a personalized neighborhood comparison, including a real breakdown of what your annual carrying costs look like in each area, taxes included, and the luxury market right now in 2026 is the most negotiable it's been in years. That window is not going to stay open forever. So text luxury to my number and let's move. I'm Chaston Marcos, your Maui real estate specialist. I'll see you in the next one.